YouTube? It's GrowerMD, and just here wanted to make a little quick update slash sneak preview video for you guys. Just wanted to kind of talk about a couple projects that I'm working on. A couple things that I've been trying to invest my time in a little bit more. Things I wanted to do for a while, haven't had the space to do, and yeah, you know, things that I've always really had an interest in. Right now I'm actually performing surgery on my TV. This isn't really one of my interests, but yeah, this stupid main board over here is actually bad. All my HDMI ports went out, so I'm in the process of replacing that. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update on a couple things that I'm working on. One being beer making. So I've just brewed my first batch of beer. I'll probably make another video about that. The next time I go through it, I'll document it for you once I ensure that I didn't completely butcher my first batch. But yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do, so I'm going to be getting a kegerator or building my own. Probably document a little bit of how I do that build. And I'll definitely document the next walkthrough on my next batch of beer in case any of you guys are interested in trying to do that yourself. That is, of course, once I ensure that it works properly. So yeah, I'll have some fun, you know, throwing some twists on some different variations of beer and so forth. But yeah, the main thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is my little grow project. So you guys obviously saw in my update video from before that I don't obviously have the hugest backyard, but I am going to make it work, and I have decided to basically put a little shed workshop type structure in the back. And it's going to pretty much serve just as a kind of dedicated grow space. And I am kind of working out the design in, I got some designs drawn up on paper, and I've got a couple other things in my head that I need to work out. So I'm not going to really talk too much about, you know, how it's going to function. When I get into building it, I'll obviously document it though so you guys can see. But for now, basically, just as a general overview of what it's going to be, it's going to be my twist on a limbo style room. So for those of you guys that don't know who Limbo is, he's a Dutch grower, and he's got a pretty interesting kind of feeding style and grow room technique. He's on my featured channels, I believe, on my main channel page. So if you guys have some time, check his videos out. They're kind of corny videos. They just got some little annoying little tweety music in the background, but dude gets results, and I've always wanted to this is something I've always wanted to try, but really never felt like venturing out on it, doing on a large scale before with the warehouse. You know, I needed something kind of proven methods, but since this is going to be more of a pleasure project for me, I really am going to take the time to build the structure out properly and really dial in this system to try to get some really awesome results and hopefully do some really frequent, quick turnaround grows. Let me show you what I've got going on so far. It's pretty cold and dark out right now, but I'll be able to at least kind of show you what we got going on so far. Let me get these lights on too, one sec. There we go. Alright, so right here in this back left corner of my backyard here, I've started to tell, but I've leveled out pretty much all this slope, downhill slope coming in from the backyard here, and just basically finished this up yesterday. Worked all night, leveling out all this area, leveling each brick, you know, every corner for the foundation here, and we're going to be building it, you know, from the ground up. With level foundation. So yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us. That's going to basically take place, I think, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be working on most of that, weather permitting, of course. But yeah, it's going to be a 8x16 structure on the outside, so we'll have a little bit less than that on the inside. But yeah, it's been quite a bit of bitch work here, but again, this should be fun once we get past all this part, obviously. And I'm slowly kind of cleaning up this portion of my backyard. It was kind of a hole. We're starting to fill it in, and I'll use the rest of this dirt to continue filling all that stuff in. But yeah, it's getting there, coming along, slowly but surely. So we'll have some more videos for you as the construction progresses sometime over the weekend and the next couple weeks. But just to give you guys a time frame, this will probably be operational by the end of the year. That's the goal, because getting it all dialed in on the inside is really what's going to be the challenging issue. So yeah, I believe we'll have the main structure built here within the next week or two, and then it'll be working inside of that and doing all the fine details and tweaking before anything relatively exciting on the growing front will happen. So that's pretty much it right now. It's freezing, you can see my breath. But yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Other than that, we'll see you next time.